with the family member, then you work on the stress that this causes, particularly the stress regarding finances, and then how to protect finances. And then you also help the person work on their own boundaries, so that they don't, it's kind of a Al-Anon term, but I'm going to borrow it, don't get into their hula hoop. So you don't kind of get into their sort of addictive style and their issues, and you're able to stay clear for keeping yourself healthy and not getting kind of sucked down by the Titanic of gambling. So that's what I would say. Mostly it's harm reduction. You're working on reducing harm that it might cause on that family member.
Sadly, there's often been so much hurt, hateful words, unforgiveness, flat out disregard, because we talk already about the sort of immoral hijacking that goes along with how could you do that to me? I raised you, I did all this, and you spat in my face in essence. So there's a lot of healing that has to take place, but at the point that the person in recovery is able, and that is helped by the 12 steps that talk about, making amends, writing out apologies, bringing in family, going to persons that you need to go to. That's how family can be engaged. It is also good for the family member themselves to seek therapy independently so that they can get a grip. The guilt is horrible, sometimes unnecessarily placed on, the significant other by themselves, that something they're doing is causing it. Yes, you have enabling, you have all kinds of terms that we throw around, but the person also needs to realize that this has been a behavior that may have been totally independent of you as the family member.
So because an individual isn't an island, for the most part, everybody has those family members, those friends, those work groups, faith groups. It's important to have problem gambling services for the family members and friends who are close to the individual with the gambling disorder. Maryhaven is very proactive across the state of Ohio in terms of being able to serve those family and friends of the individual with the gambling disorder. And some of those issues that affect that individual are also absolutely going to affect the family members specifically, like the potential for divorce or bankruptcy, a lot of strife in the family, and children, if there are children involved, whether they be elementary, middle, even young adults. It's just devastating to have that potentially constant bickering in a household.